Good morning. Right, we had a camp last night. We didn't feel much after his tea. We're all wrapped up, ready to go home now. So we're just leaving it as we found it. No trace. And leave no trace. You just look behind us. There's nothing left. Right. On that note, we'll see you next week.
See you next time. Bye.
Right.
Hello, welcome to the channel. What a glorious day. So we thought we'd come camping. Well, actually, hammocking.
Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Today we're in a local wood. We use quite a bit. We've had two hammocks that we've had for a long time. One a cheap Amazon one, and one quite expensive Avon XL. We've decided to do a comparison of the two for people that sort of want to start out and get into hammocking, and the people that are experienced with hammocking.
This is the Avon lay flat hammock tent. You can use it as a hammock between the trees, or you can use it lay on the floor. This is my little friend Flexitail pump. I'm going to pump up the air mattress, which forms part of the structure, and I'll show you once I've finished. Once the air mattress is in position, you then get the spreader bars, two off. The air mattress forms the base, and these help form the top section to keep it off your face. Normally go in first time. One. you may notice it's a bit higher up on one end than the other, and that's because my top end's lower than my legs, but it will even itself out. As Lee said, this is the more expensive of the two, but the lady's got expensive taste. Yeah, that's all the Haven tent. Here we have the top, which attaches itself to your carabiners. You can either have it over or under Kodak with the guidelines, but we'll show you more about that later. Yep, there we have Haven XL lay flat.
Right, here we have Amazon version of a hammock. It's quite cheap. I think I paid £25 for this 4 or 5 years ago. I don't think they look that much more expensive now, maybe a 10 or 15 quid. I'm going to put this up, then we're going to compare this hammock to the Haven XL.
Go.
Right, here we have the cheap Amazon hammock. The hammock itself is about 25 to 30 quid now, I'm guessing. Comes with a top. The underquilt was another 20 quid, I think, on top, so I got set up for about £50. The pros, it's quite comfortable for starters. Weighs, just the hammock alone without the quilt is around about a kilo, so it's not too heavy. You get a version of a tree straps with it, but they're not that great, so I upgraded it to some proper tree straps, which are quite strong and versatile for what we need for this job. So what I've got, the setup I've got the hammock there, the underquilt, the bug net and the top. So the pros of this, obviously the price, very cheap, really good. I've been using it for 5, maybe 6 years now. Never had an issue with it at all. The top is quite big, so if it rains I can bring it back over. The reason it's like this at the moment, just so you can see what setup we've got. So we've got a bit of quite a bit of cover if it does rain. I can't really think of any cons really. It's comfortable, it's fairly lightweight. The price is obviously a factor for if you're setting out or your budget or things like that. So the setup I've got a Snug Pack 5 expansion. That's a really good sleeping bag for this time of year. It's a Softy expansion 5. Been using that for 3 or 4 years, so my kit has been well and truly used, and hopefully keep using it for many more years to come.
Well, this is my views on the Haven XL lay flat hammock tent. The top, if it's raining, doesn't give you much cover, but in the summer you can fling it back or take it off altogether and it makes it a real cool night, although we don't get many in this country. Part I like about it is it does lay flat rather than banana shaped, and sometimes it could give you a bad back. It's great for side sleepers like myself, easy to put up, decent fabric. The negatives are obviously the price, but it was a Christmas present, so that don't matter. And condensation. There is a lot of condensation, especially at this time of year, under the sleep mat. But the daisy chains, the top, the air mat, the hammock itself, or if it's on the floor, the tent, great. Out of 10, I'll give it a 9.
Just a quick walk around where we're camping and look at the sunset. Then we'll probably go and have something to eat. Yeah, and cook on fire. We'll probably show you that later on.
We'll bring you back. Tea time, everybody. We have for myself bird's eye crispy chicken, sirloin steak fillet, we have some crispy fried potatoes and a courgette. Let's get it on.
Right, here we have sirloin steak, and I'm just going to put it straight onto the grill. No fat, no pan, just straight onto the flame. And that's 3 minutes on either side, and that'll be me done.
Here we are, all ready to eat. Catch you later. Back soon.